Welcome back to the Hennisphere, everyone. I am on location in Tampa, Florida at Busch Gardens for the first time in 6 years. I'm here to do 5 things. Ride every roller coaster, including Iron Gwazi for the first time, try out the chicken tendies, go live on TikTok for an hour, check out all the merch, and buy something new. There are 2 new credits for me here, Iron Gwazi and Phoenix Rising. We're making our way over to the first roller coaster of the day, Cheetah Hunt, or as I like to call it, Hagrid's Jr. The wait time is posted at 30 minutes, so that quick queue is coming in handy already. Oh! And here we go. Awesome family launching. Intimate multi-launch. Oh, here comes the fast part. Oh! And we go up, and we're up high. I don't know if cheetahs really do this, but we're doing it today. Just saw the cheetahs getting fed down there earlier. It's pretty cool. This reminds me of like a bird's nest. And here we go down. Straight track for the win. Up over the Skyway. It's pretty smooth. And the inversion. Oh man, that really hurts the shoulders. I'm probably gonna have bruises from that. The water's so pretty, but for some reason they drained it. This is where the Maverick Heartline roll should be. Left, right, left, right. No water. Here comes another launch. Woo! Great airtime hill. Back we go. Left and right. And we're gonna turn sharply to the left, right here, and up into the brakes. Just did Cheetah Hunt twice, and you know what? I have to say, the top tier of Quick Queue is worth it. Go with the Quick Queue Unlimited. What does the guy have to do to get some chicken tendies around here? I will answer that question later on, but right now I'm gonna answer the question of how I booked this Florida theme park trip. I used my travel agent, SJ dropped the location, and this video is not sponsored by her or anyone. I'm just giving a shout out to my friend SJ. She has her own YouTube channel, and she was featured in an allears.net Disney World hide and seek video pretty recently. I stayed on Universal property for 4 nights, and that made getting to and from all of these theme parks really easy. And the hotel had a cafeteria that served breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which made logistics even easier. If you are interested in booking a Disney or Universal vacation or taking a cruise somewhere, because she does that too, I will leave her socials in the description below. You can click on those links and message her from there. Thanks, SJ. Again, Cheetah Hunt, aka Hagrid's Jr. Incredible. If you love Hagrid's, you're gonna love this ride. If you love Maverick, you're probably gonna think this ride is good. I think this ride is a hit. I love that they have this here. It really spices up their lineup because they have all those big B&Ms, and I am not a huge fan of the restraints on those. The restraints on this though were great. And now we make our way to Montu with one of the coolest entrances ever. The whole reveal of this ride is incredible, and it's one that you see from the parking lot as you're driving or walking up. The last time I rode this, I classified it as being butter smooth for an invert, and it was my ¡1. I liked it more than Banshee at Kings Island. Well, let's go on it and see if I agree. Oh, I'm in the back row. Woo! Watch with your back here. Oh, this is much better than the front row. Zero G roll. Oh, that is forceful. Oh, that is so forceful. Into the bat wing. Oh! Crazy positives on all these versions. Into the mid-course brake run. And we're gonna drop to the right. Woo! Another vertical loop. Yeah! Another tunnel. I know we got a corkscrew coming up here. And not yet. I love this part of the ride. Oh! Here it is. Oh! Wow, and into the brake run. Oh, incredible ride. That is so strong in the back row, holy crap. I do like it better than Banshee. All right, guys, just got off of Montu after 2 rides, and you know what? The front had a rattle. I actually did not like that so much in the front. Then I rode it in the back, it was much better. It was so strong through all of these inversions, I loved it. And I want to say that it is still my #1 invert. Good on you, Montu. Never change. And if you're wanting a quick queue, you should definitely know that you don't have to wait in line at guest services. That line can take forever. You can simply go to the gift shops, like the one right across from guest services, and pay for one without having to wait in any line. And even better, they offer 3 tiers. Now, the bottom tier and the middle tier do not include Iron Gwazi. The top tier does, but it only includes 1 ride on that and their other new coaster, which is Phoenix Rising. So just be prepared for that. Another thing to note is that with the Platinum Pass, the price was heavily dropped today. Normally it's $60 for that unlimited quick queue, but with my pass, it was only $32 and change. The other thing to note is if you want to film on the rides, you don't have to talk to guest services, so you can completely skip that long line. Now the next ride we need to get on is Shikra. Right there. This is a B&M dive coaster, very similar to one that I worked on, Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger at Fiesta, Texas. And this one is much older, but it's also much taller. I rode it once in 2019, but let's go ride it now. Man, Shikra still checks all the boxes. I don't know why people hate on dive coasters. The line for this was as long as any ride today. And for good reason. I mean, the ride is smooth, it has inversions. That last bit after the mid-course brake run, you got a drop, a turnaround, a straight track section. There's no water in it today, but still, this ride pleases the people, and that's why they keep getting built. I don't have anything bad to say about the ride itself. The restraints, on the other hand, there's no elbow room. If you have your hands on the handles, the people next to you cannot do that because there's no elbow room. They have to put their arms either above yours or beneath yours. Rest in peace to the log flume. Hey, yo, they have a Chick-fil-A here? Man, you guys got it nice. I don't know if SeaWorld even has a Chick-fil-A, especially not the one in San Antonio. I should just eat there then if I want chicken, but nah, I gotta find some homegrown chicken tendies in Tampa. Now, one of the things that was noted on other influencers' videos about Kumba reopening is that they did not know why it was down or what was being worked on. However, I found 2 pieces of evidence that point to something. Back here in the Cobra Roll, there's a work wall up. You're not allowed to cross the bridge here, and that overlooks the supports that are on the Cobra Roll. On Facebook, I'm not gonna share the person who posted this or their post, but on Facebook, if you dig hard enough, you will find a post from someone who claims to be a contractor working on one of the support columns for the Cobra Roll on Kumba. And they are very clearly working on it in the picture, and they go on to explain that the park wanted work done because it was falling apart. It was deteriorating, and the park was concerned. So these contractors were hired, and they repaired it, and now the ride is reopened. But you cannot see that here in the park because these work walls are up all over that area. And it would make sense that the park would do this to try and hide it because they never announced it formally. Wow, Fiesta Texas fans are salty because our bumper cars are gone and a lot of people want the bumper cars back. Now it is time to ride a classic B&M sit down called Kumba. And I've been on it before. I think I liked it a little bit more than the Incredible Hulk, but like I said, it was down for a while. So we're gonna go see if it's any better than it was. That's rough. Second inversion, dive. 0G roll with a lot of whip. Overroll. 1 and 2. Oh, this is really good. So many positives. Mid-course brake run into some interlocking corkscrews. Oh, that was rough. roughest ride of the day. Oh, oh man, I got stapled so bad by the ride up. I don't usually say this, but thank goodness that's over. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this ride. I'm not a fan of the Incredible Hulk. They're just rough. Yes, okay, Kumba reminds me so much of Hulk. It has so many inversions. It's inversion heavy, and I'm just not a fan of it. And I thought of this saying the other day, so I'm gonna share it with you. If I've had 5 donuts today, I don't want a 6th one, but I would like a bagel. See, it's kind of the same thing, but just different. Instead of a 0G roll, can't we just get an airtime hill? Instead of a curving drop that goes into a loop, can't we just get a near vertical drop? I mean, I don't know. That's just me. That's what I want to see, but I would love to see more than just inversion, 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 mid-course inversion, interlocking corkscrews, helix, end on a B&M. I just find it to be insanely rough, especially this ride. This ride was pretty rough, as you can see from the POV. So what's going on with Kumba? I mean, I think it's old. Oh my goodness. Falcon's Fury is insane to look at, but even more insane to ride. Let's go get on it and scream. This is one of the craziest rides I've ever done. I can't wear the sunglasses, so yep, you get to see my full reaction on this ride. We get some incredible views. It's one ride that freaks me out. Not many rides out there that do it, but this one always does. I rode this in 2019, and I'm back 6 years later. I can see the water park from here. You can see Kumba, Iron Gwazi, Cheetah Hunt. Oh boy. This is like that scene from Shrek when it's like, don't look down, and Donkey's like, Shrek, I'm looking down. My whole weight is on this harness right now. We're about to drop more than, I think, 300 feet. Here we go. Everybody always says now that this is a warm-up ride or this is light work. They're all saying it right now. I just did 3 rides on Falcon's Fury, and I love that ride. It still scares me. When you're staring at the ground, you know what's coming up next, and you're just bracing yourself. But that was so much fun. That is my favorite drop tower I've ever done. The just free fall sensation is sustained for so long, and the psychological aspect of tipping and having your full body weight on the harness is very scary. I love that ride. It is probably gonna go viral on TikTok. I'm already calling it. All right, guys, it is time to do Phoenix Rising, the newest roller coaster here at Busch Gardens, Tampa. I have heard mixed reviews on this. I actually know someone I used to work with at SeaWorld who went on this and got a POV. I asked them, how was it? And they said it was good. They did not refer to any B&M rattling or anything that would tell you it's not smooth. So I'm ready to go form my own conclusions about it. Let's go. Back row. Really nice turn. Oh yeah, it's got a bit of a rattle. Oh yeah, really whippy, but also a little rough. Oh yeah, you definitely feel it. I would say that Montu in the back row is actually more smooth than this in the front row or back row. Very interesting. All right, I just got off Phoenix Rising, and you know what? All of the allegations about it are true. That has a rattle. I rode in the front row, and then I rode in the back row. You saw my reaction to riding in the back row, and it was the same throughout. There is a very consistent rattle, and it's rather perplexing. I think that's why no one has really solved this mystery yet as far as YouTube influencers go. And I want to look at this ride a little closer and show you some things, because the bogies are exposed on this ride. and that's really cool. I'm gonna be sharing a lot more in a video coming up about trying to diagnose this B&M rattle. I'm gonna look at many different parts of the ride, so stay tuned for that because I'm gonna be filming at many different parks, riding many different B&Ms, different types of B&M roller coasters, some old, some new. Okay, I really need some chicken tendies. I have not eaten or drank a thing since I've been here. I'm going to Dragon Fire Grill and Theater right now, but I don't even know if it's open. It looks kind of closed. Okay, we're gonna abort mission on that. I walked in and there were 2 people in there. It was dark, there were no guests, and I thought I was gonna get yelled at if one of them noticed me, so yeah, we're gonna move on. Next up, we're going on a brand new ride, Serengeti Flyer. These are so much fun.
I've never ridden it.
Oh, it's crazy. I think I've been on 6. I think this is my 7th one.
Bruh.
No, like all over the US. Well, Serengeti Flyer is definitely an SNS Scream and Swing, and I love those, so I give it 2 thumbs up. That was awesome. It's my favorite style flat ride, and I'm gonna say that one is not as good as Tidal Surge at SeaWorld San Antonio. I love being over the water on that, and it reminds me a lot of a Zamperla Giant Discovery. I think overall that's my 7th one though. I hear constantly that Iron Gwazi is the best RMC in the world, even though other rides like Wildcat's Revenge exist. So I've traveled here to Florida to ride it and find out, is it better than all the RMCs I've ridden? I'm gonna be filming myself. I'm sitting in the middle, not in the back row. Outer big turn! Here we go, up into that special inversion, twisted to the left! Over big turn! Oh yeah! Oh, another one! Jump up! Oh yeah! And a stall! Oh wow! This thing is relentless so far, and I didn't get scheduled. Air time! Whee! And brakes. Oh man.
Oh
That
my
was
God.
great.
On your ball.
All right, so I did it. I did Iron Gwazi twice, and the ride was phenomenal. I guess to sum it up in 3 words, I'm gonna say that that ride was extreme, that ride was consistent, and that ride was forceful for ejectors, for negative Gs. Not so much the positive Gs, but there were some in there for Iron Gwazi. Is it better than Steel Vengeance? I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep Steel Vengeance #1 for RMCs for now. Well, we are running out of time, guys. I only have 15 minutes until I have to leave the park. It closes in 10 minutes, but my bus leaves in 15 minutes. If you must know, I did take a bus down here from Orlando. It was free, and you can find it on the Busch Gardens Tampa website. It is run by Mears Transportation. It runs every day that the park is open. It'll get you to the gates when the park opens, and it picks up 10 to 15 minutes after the park closes. And again, it is free. If you're planning a trip to Orlando, but you want to come down to Busch Gardens Tampa, take full advantage of this. Again, guys, it's free. It's been a breeze using it. It picks up at 3 different places in Orlando, takes you down here, drops you off. The same bus, same driver will pick you up at the end of the day, take you back to where he or she picked you up. I gotta hurry and find some chicken tenders or else we're not gonna get that task completed today. And there's only one place I can think of that serves them, so I'm heading to the front of the park. All right, Zagora Cafe, don't let me down. This is my final chance to get chicken tendies because I gotta leave in 10 minutes. Oh my gosh, the chicken tendies are right there, guys. They're literally right in there, but I'm not gonna make it in time if I wait in this line. I'm gonna have to abort. Let's go get some popcorn. Well guys, it is 5 o'clock. That means all of my tasks need to be complete, and guess what? We failed spectacularly. We missed 3 roller coasters. We didn't get any chicken tendies. We did not go live on TikTok, but we did ride Iron Gwazi, and it's amazing. I can compare it to Velocicoaster and Stardust Racers moving forward, and I did find out that the Quick Queue Unlimited is worth it over everything else. And to top it all off, I got this really cool shirt for Iron Gwazi, and I saved more than $10 on it with my Platinum Pass. So come out to Busch Gardens, Tampa, ride Iron Gwazi, ride all the roller coasters. You will not regret it. Try to get the chicken tendies though, because apparently that's the most difficult credit of them all. And remember these 3 things, guys. No good deed goes unpunished. Follow me on TikTok, and when you're feeling stuck in life, SNS always said, push down, pull up.